Ready for a deep dive? Buckle up, because we're heading straight into the future this time.
2125 to be exact.
Yeah, 2125, where the line between human and AI is so blurred, it's basically non-existent. We're talking emotions, experiences, all woven into this kind of shared consciousness.
Yeah, a collective consciousness. It's wild.
Totally wild. And we're exploring this world through the story of Anya.
The network weaver.
Exactly.
So the source material we've got here, it isn't really just about some flashy tech. I mean, it dives deep into like what this level of interconnection could mean for us, for humanity, like all the amazing possibilities and all the really hard questions that come with it.
So set the scene for us, for our listeners too. What's it actually like to live in this world of 2125?
Okay, so imagine, right, instead of like our own little separate thoughts and feelings, there's this collective flow of everything, almost like a constantly shifting tapestry of emotions and experiences. Yeah, and the source material uses this really vivid imagery. It talks about bioluminescent rivers beneath the skin of reality. So basically like light and energy are flowing between people and connecting them.
Beautiful, but intense.
Yeah, beautiful, but could be super overwhelming too, right?
That's where Anya comes in. Anya, the network weaver. So she doesn't just navigate this world, she weaves these connections. What makes a network weaver different from, say, a therapist in our time?
Oh, that's a great question. And it really gets to like the core of what makes Anya so interesting. Because in this world, you know, a network weaver isn't just dealing with individuals. It's almost like they're guardians of the collective well-being, like digital diplomats. So they mediate the flow of all these emotions through this massive network, you know, smoothing things out, helping people process their experiences.
So they have to understand people and technology?
Yeah. Anya has to understand both the human heart and all the complexities of the network. It's a tough job for sure.
Yeah, she's dealing with a lot, and it's not like she's this, perfect being without emotions or anything, right?
Wow.
She's got her own history.
Exactly. Anya carries her own past traumas with her.
So it's personal for her.
Yeah, totally. But she's learned to turn that pain into empathy for others. It makes her, relatable, someone who understands suffering.
Which brings us to, like, the central dilemma of the story. The idea that connecting everyone's minds could also amplify suffering. I mean, we see how contagious emotions can be, even now.
Oh, absolutely. Imagine experiencing the grief of an entire city or a nation. It's a lot, right? And that raises the question, could Anya, even with the best intentions, actually be spreading that pain further?
There's that moment in the story when she's totally overwhelmed by all the grief she's feeling through the network. She starts to question if she's doing more harm than good. It must have been a really dark time for her. What happens? How does she get past it?
It's a huge turning point. Anya realizes that true healing, it doesn't come from trying to control these emotions. It comes from trusting in the collective's resilience, acknowledging the pain, but believing in our ability to support each other. It's a powerful message.
It really is. And it makes you think, doesn't it? Like, we all crave connection. But how much are we really willing to share? How much can we actually handle?
That's the question.
It makes you think about our own world. Social media, we're constantly connected, sharing everything.
Yeah, and it's only going to get more intense as technology keeps blurring the lines between our inner and outer worlds.
Right. Even now, one post can trigger this wave of emotion. And if we're headed towards this future of even deeper interconnection, we need to understand what comes with that.
The responsibility, yeah.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners? What's the one thing they should be thinking about after this deep dive?
Well, this story leaves us with a big question, right? In a world where our emotions can affect so many other people, what responsibility do we have to the collective well-being? How do we create a positive future together while still acknowledging that there's going to be pain? That's something to think about as we move forward in our own interconnected world.
A lot to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for having me.